So here it is, my first tutorial in English, and I hope you will not kill me because my bad English and first of all my bad pronunciation, but okay, it's a step. It's necessary to make one or more tutorials in English too, so that all of us and all out there are possible or able to learn about Element 3D. So let's start with one of my former tutorials in German about appending text. And so I choose one text here, and you see it's only a normal text. It's not something special. And what that means is also easy. It's my own language, and if I speak in English, you should learn my language, and I came from Bavaria, you know, Oktoberfest and so on. And so this is the first lesson in Bavarian language. It's Ohrkatzelschworf. It means tail of a squirrel. Okay, you can learn it, and if you ever come to Germany or to Bavaria and you know this word, you are integrated, you know. So let's start with the tutorial. I hope you understand all what I say, because my English is not the best, but I try as good as possible. So you only have to make a text in your window here, and then make a new composition. In my case it's the German version, so it means another word, but it's always the same. It's a new solid, and so you choose this solid, name the effects panel, and add the video copilot thing element, and then you choose the animation engine. Oh sorry, first of all we have to take a custom layer and make the layer of the text. I choose to our custom layer, and then the scene setup, extrude this, and then you see here the text. We can make it a little bigger that you see all the details, and then in my case the text is a little small, and so I have to bevel down a little bit so that these tiny little things are not part of the text are gone. And so you see that the text is now okay, and so I can choose texture, doesn't matter what, but I choose this blue one, so we see all what we need to see. Here in this case we have now the text we used to make this Element 3D thing, so we have to uncheck it so we don't see it, and then we have here the text. And now we come to the special thing of all this, to the setup of the scene. You see what we have done and what I have forgotten, and that's the most important thing of this, is to make sure that the text or the 3D model is in group 1 and group 2, so we can make animation from group 1 to group 2. Then we set up the animation engine, enable it, and make an animation, for example, from here to here. It doesn't matter how much, but we have to be sure that we have 100%. And then now it's the important thing, go to group 2, and we see here is group 1 at the first, on the beginning of the animation. Take the particle replicator, choose the rotation, and then you can choose some of the rotations, and then if you animate this, you see that the text is now spinning around, and that's a part of this what we want to do. But of course we want to bend it, and if we want to bend it, we have to set up the multi-object of the if you see the particle look has also here this option multi-object, and this has to be enabled, that each of the things, each of the letters are animated, each one of them. So you have now the possibility that in this direction animation, you see that first of all the O and then the A is animating into a bending, because each of the letters are animated step by step and not all of them together. And so you can choose up this or set up this bending mode, and if you play around with these options here, you see you can bend it in all directions you want to. You only have to be sure that you not go over about 180 degrees, because then they jump around, and then you have the effect that it's not directly in a smooth way. It's jumping around and so on. And that is more or less the possibility to bend the text. And you can also use multiple objects, not only a text, but you can say, okay, if I make a multi-array, for example, in Blender, and you have a bunch of spheres or cubes or something like that, you also can animate it like this way. You only have to be sure that the second group is rotated in one direction or in multiple directions, and then you can set up a bending text. So, and this was the first tutorial in English of me, and I hope you understood all what I said. I think not, but if you understand something, you can also like it or give me an answer of this tutorial, and I hope you're doing good. Bye bye.